1, 2, 3. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
Nice try.
I went too fast. I went too fast and tripped. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your DM, Ezekiel, and welcome back to the campaign known as The Road to Home. Now, The Road to Home, the closing line. We are going to attempt to do episode 1 tonight, and if Scar accidentally fell asleep playing zombies, I guess we're canceling.
Don't worry, I just pinged him.
Well, pings don't really help. He never pays attention to his goddamn phone.
That's okay. He's playing Call of Duty, and he doesn't have me on mute, so he is currently being spammed one message at a time with distraction. D&D. Distraction. D&D. Distraction. D&D. You get the message yet, you flaming twat waffle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 45 texts through his PlayStation. They are probably still appearing on his screen.
Suppose in the meantime, I'll go put my plate away.
So, Omni, what's your guess for how long it's going to take us to finish the DLC that we're doing?
2 years.
That's your guess, so sweet Jesus.
Knowing our crew, 2 years.
If we manage to probably get every single session when the start of the new year, every single week we can do with D&D, we should be able to finish this in like a year. But with the amount of fucking delays and someone going to the Philippines for about a couple months.
Recently.
There's gonna be more delays coming. It just gives me more time to design more Eldritch Horror torture for all of you. Oh, and then I still have to finish the other groups, because both you guys and the Loonies group managed to get to their DLC sections. Then we have the other group that just started that has been on constant delays because of Krez and everything that's happening in his life, also military things.
It's just his life in general. That has always been his life. That has been him ever since I met him.
And there are the days where he just straight up forgets there's D&D. So we told him to do.
That is also normal for him.
About time you got in here, fucker.
Hi, Scar.
Did you get the message?
I think he's either muted or is...
I got the messages, my bad.
Are you playing zombies?
What did you...
Yes, I was playing zombies.
We know.
I was playing zombies while listening to music, so I was actually in my zone.
Just completely forgetting about the time.
You were down waiting for someone to revive you?
No,
You said you're in your zone. I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, your zone is being revived.
that's your zone now.
No, I seem to recall having 182 revives on someone who had
How the fuck
200 down.
bad?
That was back on Black Ops 3. This is Black Ops 6. Times have changed.
So you say.
He also has a PS5, so he has better shit.
All I'm saying is I played it once and I got to round 20 by myself. And then I had to leave.
Round 20 is nothing.
Yeah, I kind of figured. It was really easy to do.
Yeah, round 20 is nothing. Round 69, on the other hand, yeah, that's a ride.
You're falling off the bed, dummy.
You can't even train your animals!
No, they're trained. They're just trying to lay on my foot, and my bed's slanting because I'm sitting on it, so they're falling off the bed.
Was that necessary?
Right?
I'd have clicked the wrong button. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I saw Mandrake scream, and I was curious what the fuck that was about. And then I got that.
You should have remembered what a mandrake was from Harry Potter.
I am dead tired because I spent the last 3 hours painting Grace's picture that sent me fucking half a year ago that I've never bothered to fucking paint, even though I said I was going to.
There we go.
Fucking.
So I'm here. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
You're fine. Omni was the one that made everything later.
Hey, I gave fair warning.
You gave fair warning, even though I fucking did not read the fair warning until, what was it, 5 minutes before we were about to start.
I did it an hour early. An hour and a half early, even.
Oh, there goes double XPs I was running.
I'm sure you'll get them back.
I got plenty. I'm already prestige 10 on the game anyway.
And that's why we call you lifeless. I can't say that while we're streaming because it's bad.
That and I restarted Dark Soul Elden Ring, so.
I could say
What the
that.
fuck?
But let me finish it. Let the audience's imagination run wild.
Oh, everyone please start your monitor for a little bit. You guys should be on the home screen for the road home poster thing. So, everyone introduce yourselves as I put the scary scar face on your face.
Hey folks, Bone Terror here, and glad to be back at it. Tonight I'm playing
Cut out.
basically Dragon Folk Oddity.
Never mind, I thought he cut out. He just took a long pause.
Yeah, it just took a pause.
His brain turned off momentarily. Ah, I got this ugly thing off me! What the fuck? I'm bearded.
Well, Scar didn't notice it. Scar,
Scar's not there yet.
we're not using Tailspire. It's just roll 20.
Oh. Then yeah, Scar's not paying attention because he's on the wrong program.
Pretty sure I said roll 20 is not going to be used for a little while, not until we get to the more complicated battles.
You mean
Which-
Tailspire?
My brain is hurting.
Hey, everyone, Evil King Scar here, obviously not paying attention like he should be.
Is the PS5 using the controller microphone, or is it using the Samson?
It's using the controller mic.
Okay, oh, it sounds better now.
Well, I had you sitting next to the computer, not on my hand where I usually hold it.
Okay, it sounds better now, thank you.
That was in the process of loading Tailspire
And
for
welcome,
no reason.
welcome back to the campaign known as The Road Home with the new subtitle. Fuck, I already forgot what it was called. Someone tell me what it is because I have lost it.
The finish line? The crossing line? Something the line.
Something the line.
The closing line.
The
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, look, the section DC is question marks.
I named that shit like earlier in this morning. And I did research on what the fuck the closing line is in gambling terms. Nobody looked that up. That's gotta be a fucking spoiler.
So what you're saying is we can
I know
look that
I know
up.
what the close line is in football.
That's football. But yeah. We have the new subtitle because we're in the DLC, so that's gonna be the new name. And Oh my fucking god, there's gonna be another poster. Fuck! I make more work for myself. I do this to myself. Actually, probably Grace.
She will gladly take the money.
She'll gladly take the fucking $100.
Oh, jeez. Yes, she will.
That's how much it's gonna cost because of the amount of fucking characters on screen.
That'll be Merry Christmas to her.
She's gonna have to wait a couple weeks though.
I'm not gonna tell her shit.
Well, she watches the stream, so she's gonna find out at one. At least I think she still does.
Says she watches the stream, and I send her the stream, and then she immediately does anything else.
Does anything else, or just falls asleep? Probably falls asleep.
She can't follow it because she wasn't here from the beginning, so she just doesn't pay attention to it.
We lost the first, what was it? 50% of the campaign because the computer decided to kill itself.
I summarized everything, and she's still like, what?
It's still
because she doesn't listen.
At least we still have your first session on the fucking channel. At least we still have that.
I didn't know that.
Your first session is still on there, and up to the point where you blew up a building with just a firebolt.
Nice.
I'm a little concerned. What is that? Oh, look at that.
Oh, in old school Fearnan fashion, I have pizza on the way.
We were gonna do another thing for food for you this coming weekend, but then I realized that everyone's paycheck's gonna be fucked, so yeah, no.
I got paid yesterday, so yeah.
But lucky you, I'm not gonna get paid till probably next Monday. Because of how fucky the payment system is on the holidays.
My bank, like my workplace, if it's a holiday, they're like, no, don't pay them until Friday. And my bank's like, no, we're not open that Friday, and you can't withhold their check longer, so they're getting paid early whether you like it or not.
So, recap, we can move this on. So, recap from last time, the party faced the final big bad that wasn't really a big bad because it wasn't meant to be a big bad for them, but big bad for somebody else. Well, they faced that person specifically named Kinsey Cosgrove, and fucked face.
She got her monologue. Fearnan had an epic response. Scar ruined it because I lost train of thought and laughed uncontrollably.
I think it was Scar ruining it because of my response to her.
I don't remember. I just remember I had an epic retort to all of that monologuing, and it was just lost immediately because I laughed too hard.
You're all welcome.
Shut up, Scar.
Shortly after that, someone took out a Tarask. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Scar kept a secret weapon that was meant as a key for the Tarask, and yeah, used that to one-shot the Tarask.
I mean, Arch is Leviathan lasers, so
what he had was a red ribbon of life, or the life ribbon, which was left over from Glock, and he just kept it this entire time. No idea why he decided to use it. No idea why he decided to use it right then and there, but it was a lucky guess to fucking one-shot the Tarask. Lucky guess. Thank you, Scar. Used it at fucking
You're
random.
welcome.
You used it at fucking random. Oh, that got worse. That pimple turned into a gigantic bruise in less than a second. What the fuck?
It's like that one Tumblr quote. No amount of preparation will ever compensate for the sheer luck of a chronic dumbass.
And then shortly after that, the king came out of the cracks within the dungeon area, and yeah, Fearnan sent him into space.
yes.
Via
And
hammer to the balls.
And then sent him to the kingdom, saying compliments of Fearnan engraved on his body, because so Scar couldn't steal the credit.
So yeah, General Scar received that, and General Scar was like, "Damn it," out of jealousy.
Oh, shit.
And now we fast forward to the events of today. You all find yourself standing upon the king's balcony, overlooking the whole country. An audience of thousands look up to all of you in awe. Some are even blinded by fear and star eyes. Here's one of the things. There's, oh, his magnificence is blinding! Ah!
I
I
dim
know
my
it is.
eyes.
Look at me.
You can't dim your eyes. They're just that fucking bright.
I shut them halfway
You shut
and
them-
almost shut them.
You shut them halfway, and it looks like a fucking eclipse.
So it's even worse that way.
It's even worse.
If he starts to close his eyes, does the beam of light become stronger like X-Men Cyclops?
No, it's like an eclipse. It fucking hurts your eyes 10 times worse than regular sunlight.
I slowly open them back up to not blind people for my life.
The only reason why it's as bad is because he's fucking high up. The higher he is to the sky, the brighter his eyes glow. His eyes glow.
I look up.
You look up and yeah, it
I
just
look-
starts
I
shining
look-
like a beacon.
Sir, I think you need sunglasses.
People
I
start
pull up.
people start cheering as Fjorden raises his eyes to the sky and just a beam of light shows. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Fjordan's gonna try a party trick or not with it, or that's up to you.
He T-poses while looking up.
People also look up. They cheer even louder, and you start seeing children in the crowd doing the same thing as Fjordan. Oh god!
Yes!
I have to put my hands in front of his eyes and start making hand puppets.
Yes, it's making hand puppets in the sky.
I start making hand puppets out of
Again,
his eyes.
I break his
just look at
fingers.
I just look at the two chuckleheads next to me and shake my head.
Look, I'm trying not to blind people. It's not my fault they're praising me for it.
And I'm making hand puppets for children.
and then Scar, get ready. General Adam Scar comes up reluctantly with 3 medals, 2 golden stars, and 1 platinum scar. Evil King Scar, you may now play the jealous General Scar. Please give Fjordan the hero a speech he deserves and wrap the medal around his neck.
I couldn't get a prepared notice for this shit.
No, because it's more fun this way.
Excuse me, fine sir. I know you're a little busy looking up right now, but I need you to kneel.
I kneel.
He kneels.
In honor of your bravery and hard work for everything you have done for the country, I bestow this medal upon you. And I put the medal on him.
Okay, which one? You have 3. You have the 2 golden stars and the 1 platinum star.
I am so fucked upset with him. I just put all 3 on one at once.
You are
I'm
so...
holding them all just like.
Just all of them at once.
And with these medals, I bestowed you the great honor. You may rise, and I'm still kind of pushing my hands into his shoulder blades, just like, stay down. Just stay down for a little bit longer. I'm okay with this.
I stand up with all my strength.
Strength check versus strength check. It's gonna be the same stats as regular Scar. $26 versus...
Oh boy, I can't beat that. 15.
Yeah, you try to stand up with all your might. But yeah, no, this one is just as strong as the other Scar.
I do let him up as I see his knees buckling because obviously I can't
Buckling.
just hold him there.
Stand up, he just can't push you back.
It is buckling, and you just see the beam of light going straight up, just tilt 90 degrees, and
Right into his eyes.
blind somebody's eye.
Right into Scar's eyes.
General Scar is blinded by light.
May or may not have been accidental.
How do you address the people, General Scar?
I slowly turn, with my eyes closed, and I go, I present our saviors, and I fist slam my hand into what I think is Fjordan.
Say that one more time.
With my eyes closed, since I'm blinded right this second, I turn to the people, and I say, presenting our champions, as I fist slam the back of my fist into what I think is Fearnet.
I just casually move away from what I imagine to be an offensive attack.
Scar, lucky D20 to see what fucking happens.
Yeah, see who you hit.
Not who he hits, but see what happens shortly after. The 4.
4.
That's a 7.
That is.
So, as Scar presents Fearnet to the people, he goes to fist slam Fearnet in the back, accidentally twists to 4, he rolls his ankle, and he falls off the balcony about 200 feet to the ground.
Damn.
Wow!
Are you okay?
General Adam Scar is dead.
What?
Scar immediately looks over the going, come on, absorb.
I revive him.
He turns into a cogwheel.
What?
Just like the cogwheel you got when you saw all your other versions of self in that world tree. Yeah, that General Scar was the last piece of the Scars puzzle. So yeah, that's taken care of. Scar doesn't get to absorb anybody, but he gets to hop between universes now. Just like Fearnet.
That. Oh. I guess that's probably good for plot reasons. I was gonna say that can't be okay.
Everyone just stares on in confusion. They look at General Scar turning into a cogwheel. They see him rise into the heavens. And everyone just continues on with their day.
I take his spirit into me, and then I stand even more straight up.
Well, you stab the cogwheel into your chest, apparently. Because that's what happens.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Scar fixes his timeline. Granted, there's still a couple errors here and there, but we'll take care of those later. Our artist doesn't even have to fix a timeline. That's the funnier thing.
Yeah, because I never participated in the time shenanigans.
He doesn't have a need to, but there's multiple versions of him still running around. The ones that really need to fix anything were just Fearnet and Scar.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Me and my nephew.
I want to know. What was Prime Scar's reaction to General Scar falling off the balcony?
Ooh, more power.
Of course.
Wasn't no salivation or anything. It was just, oh, more power. He just fucking casually trips off the fucking balcony. And he dies.
And no one cared about this.
No one cared about it because you assumed their minds either got rewritten or that thing was just too wacky for them to make sense of and they just moved on.
I mean, obviously he was a very weak general. If he fell, it died.
That's
I mean,
200 feet,
that.
sir! 200
It's 200
feet!
I was going to say,
I could
it's 200.
survive it.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
but that's because you're immortal.
Scar, you
like
get
me.
kicked off by a billy goat. Prove it then,
You know
fucker!
what?
Billy Goat Joe comes out of fucking nowhere and kicks you off the fucking balcony. And says, prove it! As you're falling down 200 feet. And Scar does fall 200 feet and crashes into the rubble that is down there. Stands back up, dusts himself off. Perfectly fine. Middle finger to Billy Goat Joe.
I
Don't
just
you mean
shake my
cabbage-
head. I
Don't
just
you mean
shake my
cabbage
head.
cart? Because every time someone falls, it's always into a cabbage cart.
Why do you want to fucking ruin cabbages? Why do you want to avatar this shit?
Because I think it would be funny.
No.
He must have watched Avatar recently.
No, what you do is you fall into a booze cart, and you hear somewhere halfway across the world, Zilreef squirm. Loss of all that booze. Scar is now covered in broken glass and alcohol.
So
Damn it, I had to fucking
Kieran
take a bath
can see
again.
everything, and he can see Zilreath when she's about to drink. Can he purify food and drink?
Well,
Just to mess with-
Zilreef can't even freaking get drunk anymore, so what would be the point?
Yes, but she could still taste it. I'll just turn it into water so she can't even enjoy that to be a troll.
You want to do that? Because I can set up for a future scenario.
Just once.
Just once.
Just one time.
Okay.
Just to mess with her.
You see that happen when Z goes to drink like her morning booze. She does like the lip smacking thing to try and taste. She looks at her water, or looks at her alcohol, it sees it as water. She throws it across the room and yells, Czar! Not even blaming you, but blaming Adam Czar.
That does not have that spell.
She will never know unless she watches this specific stream.
Sophie doesn't know what spells you have, doesn't know what you're holding out on her.
Oh.
I just fly down to Scar and help him get the glass out of his scale.
Does this mean I gotta take a bath again?
Scales out of the glass.
I mean, you have to take a bath.
Kira's more than likely going to make you.
Damn it.
One bath later, Scar takes himself off like a cat, and he does fluff up like a cat. As apparently,
Hold on a second. I think my headphones gave out.
belch.
I might get up for a second here. Looks like the pizza's here.
Pizza.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know what that happened, but all of a sudden y'all started sounding off on my TV.
It's weird.
Maybe it just disconnected for half a second.
Maybe.
Okay. Everyone returns home finally. Everyone is set to say their goodbyes to the group as they're gonna embark on one final adventure that fixed the final fucking mess left over from Jeff. Of which is use a wish spell to remake the old world and possibly...
Alright, my delivery driver's lost. I'll be back.
Okay. Completely forgot he stepped away. Okay. Alright, so let's just play out giving Scar a bath. How do we get Scar in the bathtub without him just avoiding the thing entirely? Or does he go in willingly?
I go willingly, but it's one of those, I know it's cold water, so I hate it.
Well, Aritis then just hugs you and hops into the bathtub with you to avoid the cold water.
That's up to Aritis.
I mean, I'm literally a living volcano, so I just stick my hand in the water to heat.
And then Scar just gets it nice and warm. It's nice and toasty. It's nice and toasty. Scar is then splashed with cold water. For some fucking reason, as you guys stare up into the ceiling, Clank has dumped a bucket of water upon Scar. And just goes, ha ha, as he disappears.
Fuck you! I will get you!
Disappears in the alternate space.
I will get that robot.
That wasn't a robot, that was a bird person.
I was gonna say, Clank is a Kenku.
Oh, they're at the Vancouver. Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen the, like...
Clank has not been utilized that much in the main thing, but he's been doing a lot of shit in the background, improving the guild hall a lot, but we don't visit the guild hall often enough, unfortunately.
I will
When
make chicken out of him.
occasionally not being challenged by the same organization.
I will make fried chicken out of him one day.
If you even can catch him. That's the other thing.
Good luck catching me, you bastard!
I forgot he was Australian.
I will eat you!
Bath scene is finally over. Kira just comes back, gives Scar a hug, and then gives him the to-do list of what to do in Massimo, which is try avoiding killing people, make sure you're responsible enough not to let somebody else make a wish that's not part of your party.
Question mark.
And be ready for the wish. She even writes down an incantation for you on Wish Upon a Star.
Get that for you.
Scar, please roll an intelligence check to see if you'll fuck it up in the future or not.
Oh boy.
My intelligence has gone up.
A little bit, but not too much.
I wish the other Scar that just passed away would have gave you some, but oh well.
Just to be safe, I lean over and
That's a 21. He should be fine. Yeah, he reads the Wish Upon a Star thing. But I'm going to leave that up to Scar to remember the whole thing, because I'll post the incantation again. But he has to read it himself. And I know Scar has the reading difficulty.
Direct message me that so I can read it a couple of times.
Yeah, of course I will. But it's still on you if you fuck it up.
That's why I'm saying direct message to me. That way I can practice reading it a couple
I'll
of
do
times.
it when we get to the infinite staircase bit. Which I don't know.
But you have free time. You have free time now while we're waiting for Fearnet.
I'd rather do the infinite staircase because it'll be more fucking funny.
You just don't want me prepared. I see how it is.
Gar, you do the best roleplay when you're not prepared.
I know.
But it's going to be the same thing on everybody else, because nobody, I think, has the time to actually look up the folktale of Wish Upon a Star.
Well, I'm guessing it's that nursery rhyme that everybody recites when they see it.
Yes.
That's why I wrote it down in Google Docs.
I wish I may, I wish I might. I don't even fucking remember it. I fucking wrote it down multiple times. Alright, so here's time for you guys to figure out if you need anything extra. Pretty sure Artist would be fine. He just needs to figure out how he's going to handle the depowering barrier. Oh wait, no, that's just holy.
I was going to say, that's just holy magic.
Holy and fey.
Most of my abilities are now. I'll...
In the back.
And you guys realize that Scar is half elf, so that's going to be an issue to deal with too, because he's going to... We have no idea what's going to happen when he crosses the depowering barrier. Is he going to fucking turn into a full-on dragon, or is he going to just turn into a dragonborn? That is a question to figure out.
Wonderful.
And then what happens when Fjerdan crosses that barrier? Oh, goodness.
Wait, what?
He's gonna faint the moment he crosses that barrier because he's gonna lose all his holy abilities and he's gonna become either a basic human with long ears or some other bull.
What the hell did I miss?
The we were just discussing the depowering barrier near Massimo.
Great.
I think you forgot about that.
I thought we were done with Massimo.
We just got
No,
started.
we still have that Wish Upon a Star to use to restore the old world.
Yep.
Everyone has their gear prepared and everything, right? Yeah, the only person that needs anything... Actually, no, Fjerdan has his stuff ready too, because he has the other one. The Ice Blade.
And I still have my ribbon, right? It came back to me?
You have what?
The ribbon, it came back to me, right?
Yeah, you have the ribbon still, Ribbon of Life.
Yeah.
Never said you lost that, I just said fuck you.
Also, while you were gone, Omni, Clank splashed Scar in the face with cold water.
Lol.
While in the hot bath.
While in a hot bath.
Big oof.
I was in a nice hot bath and Clank is an asshole.
High five, Clank.
And our DM forgot he was Australian.
I don't think anyone remembered he was Australian, because it's been a year and a half since we last even...
I think
Had
Kieran
any
never
plan.
knew he was Australian.
I think he was only with us for like 2 sessions.
Yeah, only 2 sessions, and one of them was in Shrod and Lewis's separate campaign. It never really went.
Alright, everyone has their gear, everyone's ready and prepped to move out. They take out Jeff for half a second, slap him across the face for fucking up the world in the first place, and throw him back in outer space. Then they take out the second Jeff for trying to steal all their women, slap him across the face, punch him in the balls, kick him in the dick, and throw him back out in outer space.
Yeah, I'm free. Damn it!
We also cut his balls off.
To the second
Which Jeff? Which one? The second Jeff?
The one that tried to steal all the women?
All of the above.
Only the above.
He will not be allowed to reproduce.
Pretty sure cutting his balls off is a death sentence in outer space.
Fine.
I said
We'll
you
just
you could do
affect
it if
him.
you want.
No. I don't want to be evil.
Everyone say this goodbye, hug their women. Artist just hugs the whole group, crushing everybody in the process. And Fjerdan says, fuck it, let's go, and throws the fucking magic rune gate ring to head straight to, well, an area near Massimo. Because they still gotta meet up with their spy lady. Alright, who goes through first?
I'm charging.
Scar jumps in first. Scar, you jump in first, and on the other side you are met with a big-ass, smiling, pink gorilla with a monocle and white bow tie.
Where have you seen that before?
In the old world.
No, there's somewhere else. I'm just not going to say it because it's unrelated to D&D. Other than the fact that it's the exact same description as something else.
The fruit of evolution.
Yeah, that.
It's not that bad. And plus, that's a woman. This one's a boy.
I just shake my head and follow in after Scar.
You are also met by the same sight. And then Fjerdan
I'm
is...
not going with them and then go in.
Say that again?
I wait for dramatic effect, then go in.
You wait for a dramatic effect, you are then pecked on the cheek by Kamala, and she waves you off as you go through. You just give, give the finger guns and accidentally shoot Neville in the process. Fuck.
Oops.
Forgetting how Firebolt works. I just wanted to have one final accident happen to Neville before we don't see him again.
That poor Neville.
And then you finally come through the Rune Gate portal, and you're also met by the pink smiling gorilla.
I've seen weirder.
Scar and company, I presume. The name is Pinky. Pleasure to meet you all.
And the brain?
And the brain.
Do you have a friend named Brain?
No. The name is just Pinky.
I couldn't resist. I'm also shoveling pizza and wings in my mouth, so I'm in a really good mood.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Pinky. I am the familiar to one Chrysia. That's literally her full name, Chrysia.
That sounds familiar.
Intelligence check, Scar, or history check?
Let's see which one looks better for me.
Scar is the one that can roll for this, because Scar is the one that's met this person.
So yeah, it sounds... So I got a 1 in history and a 2 in intelligence. So I'm going with intelligence.
She is literally the only person that every single character except for Chance tried to sleep with.
22!
Yeah, Chrysia, the one elf girl that... What was his name? What was his name?
Zildren?
Not Zildren, it was...
Vaughn?
Yes, that one. Vaughn. Tried to get with constantly, and then immediately got turned off because she found that she's 18, which is way too young for elf years. For elf years.
Ah,
Oof.
long time to see. How you been?
She's not here.
How is she?
She is doing fine. A couple things went down. I think you'd rather see it before I explain it. As I think she wants to she wants to show you the poster. Yeah, she wants to show you the poster.
Poster.
You'll find out when we get there. Oh, please.
She's friendly. It's okay.
Friendly here or there.
Yeah, friendly to me.
You're not the original, so I would take that with a grain of salt as he looks to both Fjerdan and Aritas. But still, follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, the pink gorilla leads you guys towards the opposite direction of Massimo, going towards a crater. You guys make it to the crater's edge and you see a massive city resting within it. It's Gothic style and pretty much in ruins. The city itself is giving off a faint green glow. Pinky starts making his way down towards the city. And do you guys follow, or do you guys just stare at the city for a little bit?
I guess I take it in. I just look at the city for a bit.
Yep. Gotta take it in.
Something smells of Scar.
Something smells like Scar?
Something smells of Scar. As you stare at the city.
Something smells of Scar. I mean, he is standing right there.
And then,
Hey, I'm clean. I just took a bath.
and as for Arctis, with Red Dragon's Eye, you just look at the city, you just see one giant image of Scar. The fuck? Essentially, it's like this for Arctis. Just one giant smiling Scar over the entire fucking city.
I think we may have one more Scar to deal with.
Great.
One that tried to make this area a dome.
Let's
Better
see.
make a what?
Aritus, Tiernan, and then this Prime Scar. Please roll me a history check, because you guys do have the notes on that, but I think only Scar had them, and he only explained them to you guys. Actually showed you the notes. Aritus?
My hands are covered in ranch. Give me a minute.
Use your nose!
No.
Do I need to roll history?
Yes, because Scar's dumb, literally.
Lol. History?
Yep.
His story.
Yep, there's a 3. 17. Okay, Artis now remembers from the notes that the Prime Scar, before your Scar became Prime, wanted to bring magic to this world, and he did it in the most destructive way possible by creating a Big Bang event, which brought mana to all the people of this world. And as you
So I helped everyone.
as you're now staring at this city, it looks like a fucking Big Bang happened here, especially with the fucking crater.
Oh.
So I helped everyone in this timeline. Good. I'm proud of me.
Thank goodness it wasn't me. I thought I dropped a meteor here.
We also remember, just because don't get pissed at Sky for this, the whole city wasn't populated because it was one of the abandoned cities. This was just his hideout, because he was always at a hideout when he was referring to his notes and everything. He also showed you guys the magic formula of how to fix the world, should you guys choose to do that. But fixing something that broke and people used for a long time, not really a good idea.
They're happy. Look at them. They're prospering. There's nothing we need to fix here.
I mean, Fiernan already decided he wanted both worlds to be able to coexist without fucking shit up.
So this world is fine. We don't gotta do anything.
Well, the world is fine. The world is fine, this is because people already adjusted. But if you guys were to fix it, bad things would happen all over again. Because you'll be taking away mana, which is the ability to use magic. And since people have already accustomed to that, and a lot of people use magic to live, and some people use it as like medicines and other stuff. Yeah, no, that's one big bad deal. If you decide to take it away.
So, when you mean bring magic into this world, are you talking about this epicenter of the plane melding?
Yes.
I immediately look to Fiernan, and in his mind I say, this is where it all started. This is where the planes melded.
Interesting tidbit, but there's no wild magic nearby, which is weird. But you guys assume, because the Prime Scar was actually a smart one. So he probably fixed that. Thank God. Pinky then yells towards you guys, "Are you guys coming?"
Yep. Right behind you. I start charging. Standing like a true champion.
Or slow down.
Lucky D20 Scar is your...
I then
like a
begin
champion.
following.
I mean, I just took my night version, so yeah.
Lucky D20 Scar. Okay,
6 and 9.
he does not fucking trip and fall. He continues walking. Like a champion. Kicking rocks all over the fucking place. Just because. Kieran is the one that has stayed behind as he looks upon the city one more time. He looks up to the sky and sees just a whirling vortex of mana and green energy. What the fuck? And he just wanders with the rest of the guys. Now, as you guys finally enter the city, everything's fucking eroded. There's cracks everywhere. Fucking, not even vegetation got left. But once up inside the city, you guys start seeing green crystals with red scales wrapping around them like flower petals. The crystals range from pebble size to the size of Aritas. The crystals all emanate dragon energy.
I pick up a crystal.
Pick up the crystal. It feels like real dragon skills that are around the crystal.
I pocket a crystal.
You want the crystal?
I pocket it. In the bag it goes.
In the bag it goes.
And then it explodes.
He said bag, not spaceman, so it didn't explode. It's just in his pocket now. As you guys start walking through the...
Objects in his pocket everywhere he goes.
Okay. As you guys start walking through the eroded streets, yeah, it feels like scars everywhere in the fucking city. As you guys, like, go around the corner, you're expecting to see a fucking scar. No, you see a crystal with the red fucking scales. As you guys walk past the fountain, you're expecting to see scar on the other side. No, you see another fucking goddamn crystal.
This place is making my danger sense go ballistic.
Scar, you feel like you're home.
I like it here. I pick up another crystal.
Yep, another crystal.
Yeah, this area is making my scales.
Tinkle.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong here. It's perfect.
You would
Yeah,
say that.
says you.
And then everyone pauses. Scar smiles as he sees it. You all can now confirm this is the site of Scar's Big Bang. As you see, his scar was here note in the form of a big fuck-off dragon statue with his face on it.
Of course.
The damn
Of
thing doesn't
course.
even match the architecture.
See, now this scar knows how to do shit right.
At least he fixed his mistakes.
I hit the wrong map.
At least he managed to actually stabilize it.
If you guys want to see the big fuck-off statue of Scar, you can look at the top top left corner of the map.
The head doesn't even fit!
I know, that's the fucking point. That is the fucking point. There's only so much he can do with short little tie. He's not gonna build a statue, he's just gonna fucking steal one and put his face on it.
It looks great. I love it. See, this is what you guys need to do when we get back to our timeline. Is get me one of these.
I'm assuming these are just crystals?
Everyone steps forward into the thing. As soon as they see the thing, they don't even notice the other stuff that's happening right now. It's just that big statue is just so off-putting, quite literally. And then you guys look down and see 3 green scars with glowing green eyes, and a big old big old 401, big old purple 401 hovering above their heads. Scar, how do you roleplay your 3 crystal men? As you gaze upon another Scar, Fiorin, and Artus.
Hi. In unison.
Ugh.
Whoa. Hello. Pizza in the fridge and your stuff's on the table. Yeah, probably.
Welcome back, Omni. Scar just said all 3 of those green scars say hi at the same time like Stitch.
Okay, then. I continue following the pink gorilla.
I think he stops. He's just like, these guys are new. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna just stay over there. He's letting you guys deal with the whole scenario.
Isn't there a reason you brought us here?
Yeah, it's past all three of them. Where the statue's at.
I look at one of them with my red dragon eye just to see if I can get a.
I don't remember.
So do you know how Glitch Scar was?
Yes.
Yeah, that's basically what they are in Art's Red Dragon Eye. It's like they don't exist. And then they static a little bit, they exist for like half a second, then don't. When he's looking at them with the Red Dragon's Eye. And as to answer the question, you're here to meet your spy lady, and she's in the building with the dragon statue.
I'm sorry, what?
We have to get past these scars to meet up with Chrysia.
Shit.
I feel like there's two conversations happening right now.
There was. Sorry.
That's what I got confused by. I heard a whisper, then I got confused, and then Archer starts speaking.
So what about Chrysia?
She's in the building just up ahead, past the green scars. They're blocking your way. They don't seem hostile. They just said hi in creepy fashion.
I just say hi, and I keep walking.
And as you step past that scar, you glitch out of the fucking existence and reappear in front of that scar.
Huh. Do you mind going somewhere else?
Can you fix me?
You know how to fix you?
I don't know how to fix me.
Scar, come touch this other scar. You like doing that.
Do I hear him or see him?
Scar does hear
I'm
him
right
see him.
in front of you.
He wasn't sure if Scar could see those scars. That's the thing.
I walk over and
watch
I
that
go,
turn up.
Hi, I'm Scar, and my champion, hand out. But it's not my hand, it's the metal claw.
They look at the metal claw, then look at themselves. They have both their arms. They look at Scar. He only has the metal claw. What's going on?
Fearden is backing away slowly. he is cautious of an explosion. Arctis does it too.
I'm just trying to get in between the green crystal scar and Pinky.
So that Scar...
Because Arctis doesn't know how tough the gorilla is.
So the green Scar just asks that Scar, how can you fix me? Why are you different from me? Why do you look different? Why do you have metal arm?
I push
Metal
Scar.
arm cool. Metal arm cool. I look at the tree over here, and then I fire my cannon at the tree.
Fire your cannon at the tree, and as you do that, Fearden kicks you into the other glitch Scar. And what happens is... Wrong one. That Scar goes hurtling through buildings into the water, and the other Scar is now fucked off screen. He ends up being launched into the dirt over there. Oh. Scar, you were pushed into another form of yourself and then acted like magnets, and you guys just repulsed each other far distances.
Attempt to pass this tree.
Nothing occurs past that tree.
Alright!
That's
Scar, come here!
new. That's a new one.
Jordan calls for you, Scar. Do you go?
I would go. I can't move the token.
How can you...
His token stuck.
That's weird.
I think it was
That's not-
because you. I think it was because you flunk. What?
Have an idea. Scar, get in front of me.
I don't like this idea.
Just trust me.
Don't worry, I'll catch you.
You still want me to follow you?
Yes, I want you to get in front of me.
Oh, wait. I already see where this is going. No.
Come on, it's gonna work!
He wants to see a fucking black hole occur. That's what he wants.
No! They said to fix them. There's 3 of them. Maybe if we combine them together, they'll be fixed. It just so happens that the solution is to use Scar as a ping pong ball.
I am just saying shit to freak you out. I don't give a shit what happens.
All right.
If I land in the
No.
water, it's your fault.
We're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go backwards. They're gonna go forwards.
You
All right.
hope.
This time I gently shove Scar into the glitch Scar.
Roll a strength check.
Gently.
It's for control.
As Fiernan does this, I brace myself to catch him.
Middle of the road, you just gently push Scar into that Scar. And bing!
All right. Does anything happen to those two? Hey, it worked. All right. Whoa.
Oh, he's bigger.
I am bigger! This did not fix me, but I am not opposed to the solution.
Okay. All right. Let's go over here.
How'd you get bigger?
Say it again, Scar.
How'd you get bigger?
I don't know, you're the one that did things.
You touch me, see what happens.
Okay, he touches you. Scar, you were ejected very far into the fucking building. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. I can repel people now. Yeah! He goes to touch a rock to see if the same thing would happen. Nothing occurs. Oh.
Why does he have a 401 above his head?
That's what I said. There's a 401 above their heads.
No.
Yeah, actually, I want to try something. I take one of the crystals I have, I throw the crystal at him.
Goes bigger.
Let's just get this last one taken care of so we can fix one of them and not three.
They grow by crystals.
Okay. They also grow by each other, but like it'll be easy to fix one. We're doing a thing. That's all I know. All right.
I don't like this.
And shove.
As soon as Scar said, I don't like this, he's shoved into the other Scar and is then blasted back into Furin and into Aratus. Aratus doesn't even have to make a save.
Thank you.
And how much squish does Fearnan become?
I mean, Furin becomes bark, so not too squished.
I was gonna say, you forget Fiernan can kind of harden his skin.
Yes. All right. So we got them all combined. I got to play pool using Scar as a pool ball.
I am the
don't know what to do.
kaiju!
He's the kaiju. Do you feel better?
No, I'm still twisted up inside, so... Can you fix me, please?
I'm trying to figure that out. I wonder.
When did this happen to you, or how did it happen to you?
Oh, it happened about... When was it that you guys killed off Prime Scar for good? Is it like a month ago in game time, or was that...
I don't fucking remember.
It's been a while, but it's like around the time that
So when
Prime
we
Scar...
killed Prime Scar.
Yeah, it's around the time that he started, he appeared, honestly.
Okay, well, we repel each other, is what we know for fact. They grow from touching each other. So I wonder, Fearnan, stab me.
Okay. Where?
Which weapon?
That too.
I don't care, stab me.
Alright. What will not hurt you? Usually it's what will hurt you the most. I'm actually trying to be nice, which is shocking.
You still have a flame tongue on you.
Oh, I do have a flame tongue.
It's not on
I
that
forgot.
character sheet.
Oh, so bring up the other one.
I'll be right back, being called.
Well then,
The what?
he's being called.
He's being cold or called?
Called.
Cold. Got it.
Renaud!
This is the part where I remind you that I click Flame Tongue and it tells me to type instead of making a roll.
Oh, that's right, that character sheet's still fucking broken!
Oh, wait.
Did it work? Oh, it did. There we go. Okay. Well, Scar's lane, that happens. So you can damage. There we go. Scar is stabbed for 11 points of slashing damage, and Scar is currently on a call. I'm not sure if it's a video call, phone call, or if he's being called to take out the little dogs.
Who knows?
So yeah, you guys did a fun way of doing this. I wasn't expecting you guys to ping pong that Scars into each other, but then again, I should have expected that because it's too fun not to do.
When it comes to fucking with Scar, Omni lets the intrusive time.
Well, that and the fact it wasn't just that. One, it's Scar. Two, it's clearly a puzzle. Three, my brain probably works the fastest, and that's what I came up with, so that's what I tried.
Unfortunately, it did not give you the solution you wanted. You just made a bigger thing. That's
No, I took 3 problems and turned them into one big problem.
That's the positive way to think about this.
Coca-Cola so good. Need more. Don't have more. Now sad.
I am still glad we managed to do the General Scar scene the way I wanted it to happen.
That did happen.
I wanted General Scar to die in that scene just for the lulz, and so we could fucking solve that final solution for Scar and him not have that one character still around. Besides the fact that we still have another alternate version of himself, but he is currently existing as his own being at the moment. We're not going to involve that Scar in the timeline. A bullshit. But the original plan was to kill off General Scar by having a goat tackle him off the building.
Instead, you ended up blinding him, and he just tripped.
And he just tripped a very bad lucky D20 roll. I still managed to kick Scar off the building with a goat. Just this time was a goat person instead of an actual goat. But this is going to be one of our shorter sessions just because of how late it is. Unfortunate. This phone call or thing.
Sorry, apparently I have dinner coming. Mom wanted to make sure I wasn't going to eat.
Ah.
You were locked
so-
into Call of Duty, so how are you going to eat?
I'm not left in Call of Duty. I'm sitting on the home screen right now. Not even playing the game. I'm playing with you guys.
Okay, so Scar, you are stabbed with a flame tug, so you only take 11 points of slashing damage.
I did. I knocked it off my temporary because it did nothing.
Nothing occurs to the big fuck off Scar.
Damn, didn't work.
Alright, now go touch it.
I touched it last time and it threw me.
True. Hmm.
You touch it.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm going.
No. I walk behind Fear and I shove Fear into it.
I casually step to the left before he can, so he falls into it himself.
You casually step to the left, but you do it in a pure way fashion, so you accidentally kick the big green Scar,
Ah.
and you face through him.
Oh, cool. So just. Okay.
And then that
So
Scar...
I
And then Scar is enthusiastic when he tries to go push you, that he ends up tackling into the big Scar, and you know what happens.
God damn it!
Damn it!
Oh, I just missed him.
Crashes into the end of the crater. Oh no, he hit Pinky!
Oh no. Not Harambe!
You know what's really fucking stupid?
God damn it.
Pinky did die, but he's a familiar, so he'll come back later. Where'd Jordan go?
Like,
I'm
I
gonna
landed
do
on a
damage.
pink fluffy
He's over
blanket,
here.
then it disappeared.
Jordan's casting Circle of Power. What the fuck does that do?
Distorting and diffuses magical energy within 30 feet of me. Seeing if that does anything.
Seeing as it has the same powers as Glitch Scar, it makes your magic circle go like haywire, so it turns into like digital things and it's spread across the ground like a digital thing.
Alright, quick refresher. How do we deal with him again?
You did it.
Pretty sure we had
Quetzalcoatl did.
Huh. Is this a side effect of him being lazy?
No. This is
Huh.
a side effect of what you guys did to Prime Scar and then the other Scar taking over for Prime Scar.
You know how to fix this. Can I roll intelligence or something?
Yes, I was gonna give it to you guys when you hit a wall.
I don't know what else to do.
You guys literally hit the wall, so...
24.
I go over and help Scar up.
As Artis brings Scar to you, you look at Scar, you look at that Scar, you see that they are not the same as you stare at their arms. The big green one has both of them, while your little red one only has the one. You don't remember that little one ever having an arm there before. And then it clicks for you. You pull out your fucking Phoenix Sword and you chop off his right arm.
I was just gonna say that. Don't even give him a warning, just cut his arm off immediately.
He's like, oh, and then he dies.
What?
Scar, you gain 2 points in intelligence.
I feel sorry for them.
Wait, no, there was 3 of them. You get 3 points in intelligence.
I'm happy to take the 3 into my intelligence. I feel sorry for them.
We were trying to help them, and the answer was to kill them.
They wanted to die because they were dead Scars from way before.
Okay.
I was gonna say the only reason they were glitching and phasing in and out of it, caught in between.
Where'd the monkey go?
The monkey died because Scar slammed.
The monkey's dead.
Yeah, Scar slammed into him.
I revived the monkey.
The monkey is.
He's a familiar. He'll come back later.
He'll come back later.
Okay.
It just has to be by the person that summoned him.
Damn it, Scar! You killed the monkey.
Wasn't his fault that he ended. Actually, no, it was his fault. He tried to.
It was literally his fault.
If you would have said
Scar,
still, the
can you
monkey
not-
would survive.
Sir, I would have just gone through it, and you would have been hit. You would still have hit the damn thing.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do. We saw the outcome.
There he is.
Ignore the fact that Pinky's there. And I'm gonna paste this Scar in so he has something to. There we go. Yeah, as the party makes way through the area they're gonna meet Chrysia at, you guys enter through rotted away halls that start becoming more and more pristine. The flags that are hanging throughout the halls can be seen in their full glory, green body and silver borders, with silver sigil of the old world. You guys don't really know what that country is. Actually, wait, Scar might know, because he has the books on it. So, Scar, please roll an intelligence check or history check.
I will roll my new high 17 intelligence.
20.
That's 20.
Not nat, it's just a 20.
It's dirty.
The dirty 20. And Scar remembers from the history books that he was supposed to fucking read, and he actually read one of them a couple nights ago. Yay. And he recognizes the sigil for the country known as Ambrosi. Ambrosi was a country that fell 1,000 years ago, mainly just because the people could not get along with each other. It ended up causing civil war. Although there's a lot of events that led to civil war. And yeah, it kind of just imploded. So the entire city was abandoned, and they started over with Massimo. As they
These
followed,
people try to kill each other.
that's what civil war means.
Yeah, I summed it up. These people try to kill each other.
These people try
And I point to the sigil.
You point to the sigil. Artist and Fiona just stare at Scar, very confused. He goes, okay. Scar didn't even say the name of the country.
They didn't ask.
That's Massimo.
Is this country Massimo, Scar, or no?
Yes. Right? Right?
No.
Massimo?
No.
No.
Scar is now confusing
became
himself.
Massimo.
It's Skull.
Hold on, let me pull out the book.
He holds out the book. He pulls out the book and points to the fucking name of the country. Ambrosi. This is what this place used to be.
Ambrosi.
Civil War happened here, goddammit.
Hey.
Oh shit, this is... There we go. You guys start, like, walking forward, and he goes immediately for the doorway. One sec.
I opened the door.
The door is not even there.
I was gonna say, I just.
I-
Scar, you're not even at the door.
Where did he go? Scar forgot to move himself. No, I don't want to enable the... Where the fuck is... Oh, that's it. Okay, so I have to click it all. It's been a while since I left. Motherfucker. Alright, you guys walk into the room. The party approach a small chamber of the room with 12 flags around the room. What the fuck is this grammar? Around the room. Only one flag has the Ambrosi sigil, while the rest are all different, with different colors and embroidery. Sweet Jesus, that in my ear. Wasn't expecting that. Loud call.
Didn't even think it was allowed.
It was a cough.
A large, sweet Jesus, large stone round table takes up most of the room, with accompanying stone chairs that look like thrones. There are two figures, both very unfamiliar to Fiorn and Artis. Scar, on the other hand, recognizes one of them as Chrysia, which is the lady over here. The other figure is a black long-haired woman dressed in modern Northern War caster's armor, with the same colors as the Ambrosi flag and the modern Massimo flag. And the hair covers the woman's face, so it's hard to get a good look at her.
So, Demon Souls Firekeeper. Are her feet dirty?
She has boots.
Okay. Not Demon Souls Firekeeper.
I'll show you a picture of her in a sec.
We can see her
Long time no
token.
see.
You can see her token, but you've yet to actually see her. Fuck!
Congratulations. She appears to be tied up and missing a head. She is absolutely tied up. All right. I don't know what's going on in here, but I'm not going to kink shame.
You can tell that the woman is napping, as she is just peacefully sleeping in the chair tied up. She doesn't even seem to be in distress.
Right. Crescia kidnapped one of those general people. That's supposed to be her.
She kidnapped the archpriestess, who was also the Azamar of the country.
I blink a few times and slowly look to Chrysia.
Does it really matter that she captured her if we killed both threats?
I kidnapped her for a reason, and the reason is still valid.
Oh, okay.
I mainly looked at her because I'm slowly realizing political implications if this somehow got out.
I mean,
they're aware of it. I'm supposed to be the Thal girl.
we were at war, sir.
We're at war with Victor, not Massimo.
Everything's confusing at the moment.
I could have sworn this was
It is.
Kinsey's.
If it's
priest.
been a long time. It has been a long time.
Whatever. I feel like details were skewed, and I'm not the one that's skewing them, but I will just roll with it.
Yeah, I'm usually the one that gets in trouble for things like this, so I'm staying outside the room.
You can stay
Oh, we're
in
putting
your...
the blame on you, really.
No, I am the fall girl for this thing. This plan, it wasn't even part of your guys' original plan. I'm working with, I'm working on Kira with this. You guys have no idea about it, except for Scar. He is the one that's supposed to know, and it looks like he forgot again.
Are you surprised?
Yes, actually.
Again,
He
I
forgets
take no
stuff.
part of this. I am not part of this.
You
I
are
refuse to be
staying
part
in
of
the
this.
room as Chrysler comes to fucking drag you back in.
No!
She sits you in the fucking chair. There! You are now in the country of fire's fucking chair. Are you happy?
At the situation, no. There's someone tied up. I get blamed for this.
Like I said, I will be your fucking fall girl. That is the plan that you have forgotten. Scar, I didn't tell you shit just because it's funny.
So, what is the plan?
So, plan is to get you guys in Massimo, you get a returner, and get rewarded for it, so you guys have some capital. Get in there. And you guys will be set up with some good jobs, and be able to participate in the whole grand event that'll get you to the Wish Upon a Star thing.
You know she
I
can
see.
hear us.
That's the
She's gonna
point!
rat us out.
That is the point! Well, not to rat you out. She is also in on this. She's just napping.
She does not look in on this.
She is happily napping.
She looks like she's in on this. I mean, worst case scenario, either you or Artist can just, carry her while still tied to the chair, which would be funny.
No. Not happening.
So,
All right, I take that as you're not volunteering.
one of you guys is going to be carrying me because I'm going to turn into a stone statue at the end of this meeting.
How? But what?
Yeah, I'm going to be captured. You guys are going to say use some form of stone, like petrification magic that she had on her person, and she gifted to you guys while you guys were facing me. And basically, whole story is you got to the Big Bad's lair, you met the princess before you faced the Big Bad, she gave you an item to help freeze the Big Bad in place, and the Big Bad is now a stone statue and being delivered to the guard.
Gotcha. So Scar will carry the priest, and Artist will carry the statue.
How about the other way around? I prefer the priest. Actually, wait.
Do you really want to trust Scar?
She hops onto the table and touches Artist. Fuck no! Yeah, no, he's carrying me.
Don't worry, I'm sure I can somehow turn this down. Just haven't figured it out yet.
Okay. And as she discusses like the deep power and barrier, Massimo has a form of sealing magic that works especially on Fae or Archfey, but it locks away with the Temple of Gasper, which is guarded by divine blah 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 treasure holders who... I feel like when I wrote this, I got interrupted too many fucking times because I feel like I'm missing that information here. So to summarize, Massimo's bear is a sealing magic thing. There is a way to get around sealing magic. Kieran has it. He just has to figure out how to keep it up, which is the circle of power.
Oh, right. I can keep it up. I've been doing that.
One action, how long does it last? It's a concentration up to 10 minutes, so we have to figure out how to get circle of power to be continuous. Of which we have a solution as she goes over to the Azamar that's across from Fiernan, rifles through her bag, and brings out a charm and throws it to Fiernan.
Wait, power up.
As she does this, I begin attempting to sort of contain my heat.
So you think of it like this. You hold your breath for like 5 seconds, and now you're back to regular temperature. All he had to do was think about it, which he never had to, which is funny.
There we go.
It's like me. I'm always raging. I don't need to rage. I'm always raging.
So what Cressy just threw to Furion is just a charm of infinite casting, which all you have to do is just cast one spell into it, but it only works the once.
I see.
So it only works for the one spell you put into it. So just imagine what would happen if you just had infinite cast of Sunblast.
Just think if you had a wish spell. Infinite wishes.
It only works to a certain degree. A wish spell is way too grand for something like that.
Which is why I am stockpiling them.
There is a variant of that, but you have to get that from the actual World Treasure Vault, which is all the way out in outer fucking space.
I have a falling star.
Oh, really? We need to go to space.
Goblin
Hey,
wave.
Scar, no.
Tiernan, can you
What?
please fed me?
Scar, I am shutting that down right now.
So many things happen. What did Furion say?
I said we are on a job. Save it for when we have downtime.
Can't even get to the treasure vault in outer space because you need to go through a certain passageway. You can't just go to outer space. Where are we?
I mean, I can go down. I just can't go to the treasure vault.
Yeah, I had a feeling that they had some sort of gate to protect it.
Because the World Treasure Vault belongs to Gasper and his many other variants all around the world. Only certain people are allowed in there, and you have to complete things, and it's going to cost you guys 10,000 Electrum, which is something you guys don't have on hand, right?
Rich.
I still have only a handful.
Just Electrum. He only has, like, what was it, 10? Or 5? I can't remember.
I have 3.
We have. Our currency has become null so fucking often. I stopped keeping track because there's no point.
Yeah, but no one ever
Right.
received Electrum except for Artis, Droud, and Glock.
Well, I got 44 CP, 13 SP, blank EP, 49 GP.
The EP is Electrum, and I have 3 Electrum pieces.
You guys can get those traded in, but... good
Mine
luck.
doesn't say 0, so I'm going to assume it means infinite.
It's just blank.
I call it a favor with the wooden plank to get a shit ton of Electrum.
You got one piece.
Sadness. This don't know. I got the one piece!
God damn it.
This is all Kinsey information, so
I am now the king of pirates.
I was gonna give you guys a book on Kinsey, but then she decided to, like, advance her plan sooner than expected, so yeah, that's out the table. She throws the book aside and burns it up into oblivion.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah, good job on that.
Thank you.
Also, I recorded the whole thing with Leviathan, so I get to blackmail him next.
Oh no. We didn't tell
Just-
you.
Just be sure not to let Hydra know.
Hydra-
Apparently there's gonna be no end to Hydra making that.
And that is why she said blackmail.
You know, the fact that we're looking at money reminds me to go look at my character sheet and all the shit I have written on it.
You are a
I still have
fucking
the magic
billionaire, goddammit.
I still have the magic pen.
You have a magic pen, but it's not the absolute rule pen. You just have a
I know.
magic pen.
And magic pen with question marks.
This is still Kinsey. Regarding the wish upon a star, after looking through the logs, documents, and interviewing a few prime ministers, forcibly, I can confirm that the sealed spell is locked away in the World Vault of Gasper. I already told you guys this, sorry about that. But you guys have to complete the Rite of Infinitum. No idea what that is at 100% because the prime ministers that I interviewed refused to talk any further after some bloodletting happened. So, good news.
Because nothing else can go on in this blood.
So, good news. It's locked away nice and tight. And no one else can get to it, so that's fun. So, yeah, you guys are going to have to save up like 10,000 Electrum just to enter, and that's per person. So the best way to do that is contractor jobs. So far, the only thing they have there is a bunch of stuff in, what was it? They don't have anything in the private. They don't have anything in the governing. All they have is, what was it? The services, education, logistics, and agriculture industries. Those are the only jobs that are available in Massimo to work as a third-party contractor.
Well, this isn't the first time we've had to do contract work.
We've already scouted a few gigs for you guys, so I'll give you the manual on what jobs to take. There's actually one really lucrative one involving a ship in the middle of the mountainscape. I recommend taking.
Why am I not surprised it's in the middle of the mountainscape?
Well, it's there because this and that happened, and it may not be there because we did a thing.
Of course.
And the Chrysia looks at you, Scar, and winks at you.
I just kind of sit there.
Well, at least we know it's not Clive's boat.
We cut to Clive. Where the fuck is my boat? Anyway.
I was fully expecting you to shout Clive Jenkins.
And now, how you guys are gonna get in there? We might do polymorph on you. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, she points to Fjorden for the polymorph, then points to Scar. Unsure what's gonna happen with you when you cross that barrier. I'm not sure if you'll just turn into a dragonborn or if you turn into a full-on dragon. That's gonna be experience for all of us. That I will not.
I already can turn into a full-on dragon.
I know you can. But I'm not sure if it's gonna forcefully happen when you cross the barrier. Massimo's good with dragons. Is just that if you do that in the middle of a crowded population, that's gonna be a funnier thing. So I might need to have you test that before we head into the actual city.
Honestly, that's why I'm going to be a dragon before we head there. That way, when we go through, I'm already in dragon form.
What happens if you can't change out of it? That's the other question.
That is a problem for another Scar.
That is a problem for future. Okay. And then what about you, Fjorden? You cool with being polymorphed into a human?
No, I don't see a problem with it.
Alright. She brings out 5 fucking posters. You have a bald guy, slightly handsome guy, really ugly farm boy, really cute farm boy, by cute I mean baby face, and then a woman.
I immediately point to the woman. He wants that one.
Say that again, Scar?
I immediately point to the woman. He wants that one.
No, I
Shut
said
up,
I want
Scar.
a slightly handsome guy.
Slightly handsome guy. Alright, slightly handsome guy it is. She gives you an amulet of polymorphs. Just think about his face, and you'll be him. Fjorden,
Okay.
roll me a concentration check. Intelligence.
Oh no. Huh? You want me concentration or intelligence?
Intelligence.
Intelligence for concentration.
Why am I rolling nothing but 15?
Okay, you focus. You try to do that handsome jawline, and it's now average. Fuck. Well, that only works the once, and you'll be back in your elf form. You take off a thing, and the amulet's gonna break after the fact, so... Cool.
Rude.
You say rude?
Yes.
Okay. It cut out when you said it.
Of course it did.
Yeah, that's one problem to take care of. You were fine now. The heat, and then Scar, just worry about him. And now let's actually go into introductions. She goes over to the lady and slaps her butt. Ah! Time to wake up.
I just shake my head.
And then,
I could say something about this situation, but it would be very, very unrated of me to say.
oh, but I will say these things. If everything goes to shit, sleeping with the head priestess is okay.
Not it.
What?
What?
You should be fine with this, Fearden.
What?
Oh, is that what you need? Nitrous?
The Azamar, like, then Cresia starts untying the lady, and then unblindfolds her. The Azamar just yawns and adjusts her hair now. That was a good nap. As they start to talk, she is threading electrum coins through her hair.
It's like, oh, wow.
Hello, my very powerful saviors. I am my nation's second most valuable personnel. She seems to be reciting a speech.
Yeah.
You will all
Is
fuck
it
your tongue.
nice?
You all will be rewarded handsomely for my safe return.
It's like 50
The woman now starts a right-sided braid in her hair as she continues, as well as the capture of my abductor, Autumn Court Wood Elf Chrysia. We then cut to Chrysia as she smiles while holding up a poster. The wanted poster is hilarious because it shows Chrysia with a devilish grin looking at a camera while flipping the bird with her left hand while barrel carrying the napping Azamar as Pinky is tying up a guard to a chair in the background.
Oh my god.
Looking back at the woman, she has finished her styling and looks to you guys with a very warm and desperate need a vacation smile. I am Kamala H. Madrano, child of finance. Thank you on a job, efficiently dumb. She giggles, and everyone gains an electrum piece.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 4 for me.
Dose. But we need 10,000.
I'm sure we'll find a way to come up with the money.
There we go. And that's what she looks like without the dang blindfold.
Oh, she's cute.
Also,
And
I
with some red
I think
eyes.
someone missed it. It's Kamala H.
No, I heard it. I'm confused and I don't know.
You don't know. This one's a human. This one is under a different god, but hey, a lot of things happen in different timelines.
I'm taken.
Okay. I don't remember asking, but okay.
That was not
It's-
a character.
I thought it was!
It's funnier though, so go ahead and roll with it.
It's complicated.
I can tell. Oh, so why do
I
you
did
look
it
like
with-
that farm boy I met a while ago? Whatever. You're not your elf self, you're literally the farm boy.
That was confusing because Fearden did used to be a farm boy.
As Kamala H works with the party,
Out of
that is a
character,
different
what
thing.
was that Christia said about it's okay to what?
If everything goes to shit, all the plans and everything goes to chaos, it's okay to sleep with the head priestess to get ahead.
Is that why Scar shouted not it?
Yeah.
Artis is the only one who can really do that morally.
This is another Kamala. Is what Christ is suggesting.
I am not going through with that unless Kamala herself says it.
But this is just coming from a morally dubious person, so take it as it is.
Yeah, I'm a no. We are not doing that. Also, she is like this design. That face design is giving off mad Demon Slayer vibes.
Oh, Grace drew this one. So.
That explains that.
Oh, dang it. It doesn't look like she has the bags underneath her eyes, or does it? Hard to tell.
It does.
It does.
It does.
I should have made it more like dark underneath there, but I only had so much time today. That's why she's not too shaded underneath the freaking cloak.
That's fine.
As she greets you all, she giggles again as she stands up. It's like she had a really nice nap, and she was in desperate need of a fucking nap. She has been up
So-
for 2 straight weeks this past month.
In
Trying to-
Fearnan's head, he's thinking, so no sleeping, but just spoil her to get in her good graces to get ahead. Got it.
Yeah, it's been a good couple weeks since I last slept, so well, she explained the whole situation when she kidnapped me, and I just fell right in her arms when she explained it. You guys are trying to fix your world? That's perfectly fine with me. You guys want to get into our country? I don't care if you're elves, dragons, or whatever. Just don't destroy it while you're in there. I'm looking at you especially. Looking to Fiernan, Mr. Sundropper.
Look, that's only in retaliation.
What the fuck was that part?
It's kind of. I had 2 pizzas, all right. It's gonna happen.
like Fiernan is being all nervous because he's meeting a new Kamala for the first fucking time. He's like, hey, it's not my fault. It's only retaliation and poop.
That was the fart was not. You can't make the fart in character.
But it's so funny.
It is funny, but I don't think he has that much little control.
He hasn't eaten
Oh, God,
in
that's
days, so...
The only reason he did that was because it was a part of the war we were fighting.
Oh, I'm well aware. Also, congratulations on winning the war.
Thank you.
Let's see. Okay, so here's what you need to actually start the Rite of Infinitum. The challenge rite can be taken at any point in time, so you guys can do it whenever you want. There's no special event. I know there's a shooting star event coming up shortly, which you could use that if you guys want to give up on the whole rite thing. But because everyone in the whole world can see it at the same time, you guys aren't guaranteed that wish.
Hmm.
Well, you'll need one of 2 things per person to enter the temple's challenge. A district token, or 10,000 electrum pieces. There's also a third option of your souls, but we reserve that for criminals. So, if you guys do perform well enough... Sorry. What'd you say, Peter?
I said, yeah, I think we need to keep our souls.
Yeah, which is why I opted for the first 2 options, which is the district token, which if you guys perform well, improve a district for the better and all that stuff, but you need 3 of those, so it's gonna be hard to try to get 3 of those.
I mean, we do have 2 prisoners in the bag. We could use their soul.
I just slowly looked to Scar.
Are they really bad people?
Yes,
Yes.
actually.
Your birthday, so
Well, they would be the ones
One.
to challenge, so it wouldn't work that way.
Yeah,
unless you have
nope.
something else in mind, 'cause I can get you a nice.
I was going to say, do you really want to give him access to that right?
Nope.
Jeff would die almost immediately.
I'm doing it.
That sounds like a problem taking care of itself.
But no, you never know, rolls are fucky with me.
True.
I could start
Also,
doing
the challenge is set up like this. The temple is set up into 5 tiers based on treasure value or power rating. So, like, the first tier would be just weapons that are uncommons, and then you go from there to rares to... Actually, uncommon to rare to legendary, mythic, and then you have world altering, which is in the world vault, which only certain special people can get in. Which, judging by you, she looks at Fear and you are fine to go in there. You are questionable, she points to Scar, and you are also absolutely fine.
Only Scar can't go. That's funny.
They get paid 3 times a champion.
In Fiernan's mind, I say, well, given his track record, rightly blame her for saying that.
Exactly.
And as, like, Fiernan is looking at this version of Kamala, he's trying to read what she is, and she is just neutral. Not a bad person, but not a very good person either. Which is really different compared to his Kamala.
Me
Yeesh.
and Cam fucked up so many times last
Dude.
night in GTFO.
Entering the
Just
temple
like
with a token requires one of you to put up a treasure or weapon that's equal to value to what they're challenging for. So if you guys want a straight up challenge for the world vault, you have to put something up that's equal to or something you're taking out of it. So like the shooting star Phoenix sword.
We fucked up 4 times.
That is a world-altering item.
And
Or-
all 3 of us have one.
Yep. So you guys are set on that part for a weapon trade. But if you go in with
Do
the
I have spares still?
say it again.
Do I still have spares?
You gave spares to everybody, so you can just pop back somewhere else, just leave Mossville for a second, go somewhere else, and grab it.
So I can just take them. Cool.
Just take them. But you're keeping your original one, no matter what.
Obviously. I'm not going to put that one up.
But if you enter with Electrum, that just requires you just pay it. And if you guys end up losing, then then the country gets to keep the money. But you guys are
So it's
required to follow the
basically-
rules.
So it's basically a challenge with a bet.
Yep. You guys are required to follow the rules. The rules are different per each tier. The rules get harder and more. How is it?
Giggity.
The rules will get more challenging as you challenge higher and higher tiers. So you guys might get handicapped. So you guys might be able to fight with a specific type of weapon or fight with specific types of abilities. Then there's also ritual parts that you have to take on. So if you guys challenge, say, a tier 3, you guys have to take part in a ritual sort of thing. So you have to keep up a ritual while also fighting one of our holy knights in there. And the rituals change from time to time. I'm gonna kill myself for that, honestly.
But I can't.
Because I have to keep track of that too.
Yeah, I know.
And then winning one of those challenge tiers allows you to select up to one treasure. Up to one treasure from the said tier you challenged. And there is a crap ton of different treasures and items in each of those tiers.
Yeah, 150, maybe 150 to 200.
And I think, yeah, that's about it to cover the challenge stuff that you guys do to get to Wish Upon a Star. You guys can start going at the max level, or you can enter in going slowly. So you guys get used to the level creep as you go up and up and up. But the option to go the hardest option first is still there.
Yeah.
I will go up slowly.
So, like, once you pay out the thing, like the 10,000 Electrum or the 1 district token, that's basically you go as far as you can, or until you complete the whole challenge. So, if you die at a specific tier, you don't get the stuff from that tier, you get the stuff from before that tier.
This is fine.
And that sums up for all of that. And then Kamala just bows to all of you guys. Again, I thank you for rescuing me, my fine sirs, and she hops into one of you guys' arms, and we're gonna see who...
Oh boy.
Ooh. She hops into Fiernan's arms.
Oh,
Hello.
of course you don't.
Awkward.
So you will be my champion for right now. Thank you.
Ironic.
She doesn't really do anything, she just falls asleep in your arms. That's it.
More ironic.
He just goes, you will be my champion for right now, and then immediately just falls asleep.
Is she a cat?
No, she just really needs fucking sleep. As much as fucking possible.
So in other words, she's just overworked.
Where's Zaku 2 Funko
And
Pop?
then Chrysia then walks over to Scar. Alright, here you go. Here's the thing that'll turn me to stone. And it's a fucking stone dagger. Just plunge that right here in the heart.
And he got me a.
Guard's apparently hesitant.
I look at her, I look at the dagger, I look at her, look at the dagger, and I go, okay, I got this. I look at her arm, I take her hand, and then I poke her finger.
More cups. Small.
Pussy! As she starts slowly turning into stone. She pointed at the heart, and he goes for a finger prick. Fucking literally says pussy the Scar as she slowly turns to stone.
Yeah, she wanted you to stab her.
It would have been a lot more legit instead of just like fucking tick, but it's whatever.
This year.
Anyways, I thank you guys. I have been in Kira's service for about a year and a half. It's been a fun ride, but after this job, I am going to be going to another universe.
How do stones talk?
I'm slowly turning into stone.
Ah.
Scar still
That
has a
hurt.
chance.
Well, it feels like I'm slowly being set on fire. That's what that feels
Way
like.
to go, Scar, idiot.
That's why I said the heart, because that's instant.
I am not stabbing a poor maiden in the heart.
Made it!
Is it
I
too
poke
late
her.
to pull it out and then stab you in the heart? Or would that be a really bad idea?
Say it again?
Is it too late to pull it out and stab you in the heart?
Oh, no,
I'm
all
still
you did-
holding it. All I did was poke her.
That's all you did, just poker. But you could still... Points to the heart. Still do it.
I do it.
Funan does it. Ha! He feels guilty now. But she
He
turns
feels
instantly
guilty,
to
but he
stone.
wanted her pain to not be dragged out.
He also did it while holding a sleeping woman. So it's fucking even funnier.
Yes. I am being both aggressive and gentle at the same time.
Alright, so Chrysia is now being carried by Aritas. Scar is not really carrying anybody. He's fully walking up for the other guys. And then you guys all realize, fuck, she forgot to tell us where to go.
I did
See, I
it.
knew,
And we end our
I knew
session
going
there.
slow would have been. I knew having returned to so slowly was the best option.
You know, I did that because I saw a movie the other day, and one of the people got shot by an arrow. One of the persons was a healer. Like, I'm pretty sure you take it out. They take it out. It's like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to take it out. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Stabs him with the arrow. Then they go and meet their friends. Like, oh, you've been shot. Let me get that for you. Takes it out. No! Oh, crap. Stabs him again.
Our session has ended for the night. What do you guys think of Grace's artwork? I did the painting, but she did the line art.
Anything I say would be biased, so I'm just not going to answer that.
It looks
Again.
really good.
Again, she's cute.
She's gonna be handling all the DLC art.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but she's gonna be handling all the DLC art because fuck, I want to work on my own stuff now. So she's
Fair enough.
gonna be making probably $200 in a month or so.
And she is watching. Well, she was watching. I don't know if she heard that, but if she did, probably freaking out.
I
Oh.
can't wait to see what she does with me.
Also, very sorry with all the exposition dumps for this one session. That was 30 pages, cut into 15, then cut into 5.
Well, if that's all, I'm out. Bye-bye.
Bye. You guys have any questions or concerns at all? Are you guys ready for Massimo?
Ready
Oh,
for
I'm
Massimo.
ready.
So was like the whole speech thing kind of boring? Are you guys okay with it?
It was good.
I was okay with it. Also, I was fully ready to start carrying that Kamala. It's just that the dice wanted to make things more awkward. Fearden.
Apparent fucking like.
God, imagine him having to explain that to his Kamala.
Probably isn't going to. Scar's gonna say
You
shit
know, this is the one time I wish there was a camera built in Leon.
though. There is, because you had it upgraded.
I take photos.
No,
Well, he's not here.
You fucking record. That's what you fucking do. You record.
I recorded. I'm pretty sure the thing is auto sent to the guild.
You think Sophie's not gonna fucking watch this tragedy happen?
Oh, it's gonna be on the main monitor of the guild hall while everyone
Just-
sits there and eats popcorn.
I can finally get rid of this and focus on the other part of the Massimo.
Just, all right, what's going on? Oh,
Kamala's also in the room. Was like, why is there another me? And we just cut there for now.
Yes, Beard has no say in this. Ha ha ha. He has to deal with the consequences.
What do you mean consequences? This just happened.
Exactly.
I was gonna say Kamal is just more confused than anything by the sounds of it.
I am not your person. Go away.
Oh,
Puppy, yes.
Also, Scar.
Yes.
Elden Ring. When are we gonna do that?
Whenever you want. Right now, I'm in the process of replaying the game because I don't remember shit.
Yes, but also, why did you ignore my other message about Elden Ring?
I wasn't feeling good that day.
You could have said I didn't
I
feel
literally,
good.
I literally slept all day. I didn't wake up until fucking almost 10 o'clock at night.
I'm not trying to be bratty or anything. I'm just saying that just to be fun. I don't care
Yeah,
when we play
unfortunately-
because I'm also building my way back up because I fucked up right away in the DLC with my prime character, so now I have to start over with a different character.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I have yet to beat the first boss. That's how new I am on the game. I've got some of the map open, got a few of the starting stuff done, but I have yet to fight a single boss.
I will fucking carry you to the DLC.
You probably will again, like you did last time. But this time, my character's name is Ichigo.
Omni did the other half though.
I was gonna say, if need be, I can always just pop in with Valka.
Well, we're on PS5, not PC.
It's cross-gen. That's
It's always
It's
PS5.
It is crossplay though. Just need to figure
No, it
out.
is not.
It is because Omni and Grace have crossplay with that, but I'm not sure if it's the other way though.
I'm pretty sure I would need to sign into PlayStation Network, which I'm never going to do. Because Sony's a piece of shit.
real quick. I'll just do this.
If you're wondering why I'm saying that, look at what happened with Helldivers.
I already know the whole thing.
I'm gonna put it in memes because why not? It's a meme right now. The map that I have completed so far.
Can you do that from PlayStation on Discord? Apparently you can. What the fuck is that graininess?
That's
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's a
TV.
phone. It's a phone on the.
Oh, I see. You've basically mapped out all of just the start of Caelid.
Yeah, so far.
You did also remember to install the DLC too, right?
Yes, it's installed. I just haven't.
Okay.
I have to play to get there.
Okay, just making sure. To get there, you have to beat Mog.
To get there, I have to beat all
You
of them.
mean? Well, specifically, it's Moog and Radon.
Well, no, you could. You don't have to beat, or do you have to beat Radon to access it?
You have to.
That's weird. I thought it was
You'll
just.
see. You'll see why when you eventually reach the.
Well, the thing is, I already killed Radon, so it won't tell me to go kill him after that. I'm still.
Well, it's
being
because
sidetracked.
Well, it's because it never really. It's because there's no big go kill this boss objective.
Ugh.
Also, thankfully, there is a way to be able to access Moog without having to engage in.
I already know about that.
Yeah. Thank fuck they made Vari's quest line.
All right. Before we go for tonight, any other questions or concerns for D&D, other than the fact we keep getting interrupted by every other thing?
Nope. And there's
Nah,
no
not
D&D
really.
for me tomorrow, correct?
There's no such for you tomorrow.
Yep. Okay.
It's just Looney's group. And pretty sure they don't know, so I might have to post it.
Alright. Oh, time for me to go kick Mintharo's ass.
Good one, guys.
Time for me to explore more Elden Ring. Good night.
Oh, I'm still streaming. Jesus Christ.